Hi everyone, it's Megan. So today I did a look for you guys using the e.l.f. Cruella De Vil palette, and later on in the video I'm going to show the tutorial, but right now I'm going to kind of just tell you about it. So if you watch my videos, you've seen me haul this, and there's 3 other Disney villains. Do the same thing for each one of them. I'm going to, use the products and then talk about them. So if you open this up, it actually has like a day look and a night look, and it tells you different things that you can do to get those looks. It comes with the lengthening and defining mascara. And here's what the brush looks like on that. I used it, and you can see, I don't think it's terrible. I wouldn't use it over some of my other ones, but I think it's like a good one to do if you wear false lashes. It's a good one to do as like that base coat so your lashes and your fake lashes blend together. So I think it would be good for that. Or if maybe you're new to makeup and don't want as dramatic of like an eye look for day to day, or for like school or junior high or something like that, you might like this. Because it is lengthening and defining. It's not very volumizing. I mean, it's not a bad mascara. It's really just preference depending on what you want your lashes to look like. Thing in here is a pencil eyeliner. First, I was having some issues with it because I couldn't get it to transfer on my waterline, so I thought maybe I could just warm it up. I mean, it is really black, but it doesn't transfer. The tip is still kind of hard though. It never really gets like creamy or melty or anything, so probably a lot of people wouldn't like that just because it would be uncomfortable to drag it across your eye. The next thing in here is the e.l.f. $1 brush, and I absolutely love this brush. I have an e.l.f. haul coming up for you guys that I filmed, but it's actually, I bought another one of these, and that was before that I knew anything about these e.l.f. lookbooks or anything, and I didn't know that each one of them came with an eye brush, so now I have like 5 or 6 of these $1 brushes, but they're my favorite to apply eyeshadow, so it kind of works out. The next thing is the liquid eyeliner, and I was actually surprised by this because I thought I had gotten this before and didn't have good results or something like that, but I had no issues with this. I actually really liked the brush that was on it. It applied the liquid liner really smooth. It's super black. The only thing though is it's not waterproof, so if your eyes tend to water, it's going to be hot that day, you sweat or something like that, it might not be your best choice. The next thing was the $1 eyeshadow primer, and I really enjoy this. I mean, it tells you to let it fully dry on your eye before you apply shadows, and that will prevent creasing, because I've always liked this, and I have heard that some people have issues with it creasing, and if you just let it completely dry, then you shouldn't have any problem. Next thing is the lip color that came with this palette. I'm wearing it now on my lips, and here's a swatch of it. So it's really reflective, it really does catch the light. It's not sticky to me at all. I feel like it's going to have good staying power for the most part and not slide all over my lips. So of course, if it's a lip gloss though, so if you eat or drink anything, it's going to go away, but it's very pretty and reflective, and it looks more like a peachy kind of orange color, but my lips are really pigmented, so it really just turns into this kind of nice pinkish peach and just really reflective. I don't see any like glitter in it or anything. It's just that like glossy looking. And so the last thing in here is of course the eyeshadow palette. That's what all the eyeshadows look like, and I'll go ahead and swatch them for you guys. So here's these swatches out of the eyeshadows. I don't know if you can see that last shade. I think you kind of can. It's just a really nice highlighter, highlight color. And I think the worst one out of this palette, if you can already see, is this darker one back here, because when I was swatching, I actually started the swatch up here, and it kind of just caught onto the bottom of it, and I even went back and did it again, and it kind of did that. So it looks like it's not extremely blendable, that one. And so I mean, if kind of probably where that goes on your eye, it's probably going to get stuck there. So I didn't use that in my look today anyway. I used the darker color in the top part, and that was a darker one in the bottom that is the one that didn't swatch good. So, I mean, those are all really, really pretty colors. I think these are the kind of colors that I wear all the time. Like, the only issue I had with them is they were kind of powdery and had a lot of fallout even with tapping my brush on the side and everything like that. They were like extremely pigmented and they went on my eyes very, very well, but they were just a little bit powdery, and I did get some fallout down here a couple times that I had to remove. So normally I just apply my eyeshadow before I do my face makeup, so it's just easier just in case there is fallout, then I can remove anything and then I apply the rest of my face makeup for that reason, because I do like a lot of eyeshadow a lot of times. So to me, that's really not a big deal because I apply my makeup the opposite way of what I showed you guys in the tutorial. Oh, and in case you're wondering, if you're like just stumbled across this video, yes, I have cancer. Yes, this is a wig. So when you watch the tutorial, I actually don't have my wig on just because it's not real hair. So it gets in my way and I can't really do much with it. So it's just so much easier to do my makeup without it on. So whenever I insert the tutorial, just know that it's still me, I just don't have my wig on. So I think I'm going to go ahead and cut to the video right now.
When I came home, you said you're crazy. You know, I think you're probably right. 'Cause I've been out and I've been drinking. I left you alone again last night. You haven't cried that I noticed, but I don't notice much at all. And just that suitcase by the front door said I can't stand to watch you fall. But I've already fallen, I've already lost control, I've already missed, and I've already sold my soul, and I've already cried, and I wish that I was flying. But I keep on falling. Now I won't even try to stop you. You're better off with someone new. And I hope that you don't remember all the pain that I put you through. You'll find a new love and you'll be happy, and you won't think of me at all. And all those nights you try to save me, then I'd stumble and I'd fall. But I'm already falling, I've already lost control, I've already missed, and I've already sold my soul, and I've already cried, and I wish that I was flying. But I keep on falling.
Really like this. I would suggest you go out and purchase it. I don't know how long they're going to be out. I would assume until around Halloween. So there was only two things in the whole thing that I didn't like. I didn't care for this eyeliner pencil just because it dragged. It was kind of hard. It didn't transfer like I wanted to, and it just was kind of not comfortable to apply. And then the bottom lower eyeshadow in the eyeshadow palette, I did not like. It was the one that's like blotchy in the swatch right there. So other than that though, I enjoyed everything in here. Yes, I do think this is worth, I paid $7.49 for it, but they're typically $9.99. I think this is worth $9.99. I really like the palette, and that's something that I'm going to continue to use. It would be good for travel because it's the look that I like doing, just in a smaller, more sturdier compact. Alright guys, so that was my review / look that I did with the e.l.f. Cruella De Vil palette, and I will be doing the other 3 soon, so be on the lookout for that. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, just leave them below, and thank you for watching.